Yeah, so like I was saying, I'm in front of the two-story townhomes, which is, I don't want to butcher the name. She told me it's the Mendelson, something like that, but that's the name of it right there. So they only have two different floor plans, which is the Schober and this floor plan right here, and they're actually named after some famous musicians. So that's pretty cool. But like I said, they got hardy plank in the front and brick. So you got some brick and you got hardy plank. And let's take a look at the outside before we get into the inside. This right here is the end unit. And if you ask me, the end units are always best because you got a little bit more privacy with the buildings being in between, having a homeowner on each side of you. But right there in the back is, what is that? That is Peachtree Industrial Parkway. So this is right off of Peachtree Industrial Parkway. And this is the back. They were using this as a like a model home, but they decided to move on up to the 3-story homes as the model. Now this is just vacant, but they can convert this back into a garage very easily. But this is just the outside, the backyard that you can see. So let's go ahead and jump in the inside. This does come with a basement. That's why I have that little window right there. This is the foyer area. Right in the foyer, you have a little coat closet. And powder room. Turn the light on for you guys. This is the powder room in the 2-story townhomes that they have. Staircase to your left. And then right here, we're right in the living room, which is really beautiful. Got recessed lights in the ceiling, so it'll give you extra lighting, even if you don't have lamps or anything. Well, just take a look at the amount of space. I love when it's decorated. When it's decorated, it gives you guys an idea how you could utilize this space as if it was your own. I'm gonna go stand in the corner so you guys can get a good angle. Yeah. Now we're gonna go ahead and jump into the kitchen area. I know a lot of new builders are not giving refrigerators with the houses, but it just so happened that this builder is giving refrigerators to all homeowners who purchase with them. So you have an eating area, dining room area, whatever you want to call it, breakfast nook right over there. Then you have the kitchen with the large island in the middle that you could put about, let's see how many chairs. You could put about 4 chairs, possibly 5, depending on what size chairs you have. They got a good amount of cabinet space to keep all your canned goods and spices and stuff like that. More cabinet space over here. So if you ask me, this is more than enough cabinet space. Like I said, they do give you refrigerators. With a nice Ranger, microwave, and dishwasher. All uniform, all General Energy, GE. Cabinets. Look at the finishing on these cabinets too. Pretty cool. Now in the 3-story, they have black finishings on all of the model homes. That is an upgrade, but if you ask me, I'll pay for the upgrade to get all the black finishing, or you can actually just do it yourself once you buy it. It might come out a little cheaper, but maybe not. So these do not slam close, as you can see. Soft close is what they call them. Down here, right here, you can go ahead and, I believe, pull this one out. Well, you should be able to pull it out, but I'm not gonna pull it out and break nothing. Soft close. Right here we have space for your more canned goods, trash can. You can keep pretty much a pantry area. Let you guys take a look. Really nice. Now we're gonna go outside to the patio, let you guys take a look at the patio space, which I think is huge if you ask me. Really a lot of space out here. They got a four seat table right here. They got a 3-seater, and they have a 2-seater with some end tables, which is really nice. That's a lot of space. And you get a divider as well. I've heard that you don't get a divider on the bottom unit, but you could potentially have that built yourself, or you might can see if the builder can throw that in. These properties do qualify for $15,000 down payment, and they also have a $10,000 assistance that once you buy with this builder, they're gonna contribute $10,000 more to help you close. So you work with me, I have lenders who can provide about $15,000 in down payment assistance. So if you're out of towner from New York or California, Michigan, Wisconsin, anywhere in the Midwest, anywhere on the West Coast, give us a call. We understand that housing could be a little expensive there. So we're trying to provide affordable housing, and Atlanta is always welcoming out of towners. Atlanta is built on out of towners. So consider us when you are getting ready to purchase your first home, and you might want to buy something that's a little bit more affordable that's in your current state. But right here, this could be used as a storage, but they actually told me that if you would want them to, they could convert this to a full bathroom, which I will probably have them converted to a full bathroom. You got the garage for storage space if you need it. This would be considered like an office space. You could use this for multiple reasons. You could turn it into like a gaming room, a nursing room. You could turn it into several different ideas, but it is a nice space to utilize. You got another closet area and garage. This would be considered the garage. Like I said, this was the model home where the in-house agents stay, but they moved to another model home down the road, and they can convert this to a garage very, very easy. It wouldn't take them much to do that. So this is cool right here that they have this. This gives you an idea of the different carpets that you can choose from, the different tile that you can choose from, the different cabinets that you can choose from. This is the cabinet they currently have in this model home, which I like. I think it's really nice. I believe this is the tile for the bathrooms, but really, really good options. So they do give you some options, and they give you some really good ones if you ask me. But it's a good space down here. This will be considered a garage area. I don't know if this would be here. This will probably be opened back up and turned into a full garage. That was a bathroom for the in-house agents. And then you can see they recording everything. So I thought that was pretty cool. Now, a little fact about this home right here is that these builders are international builders. So they tend to use the same plan, which only makes sense to, keep the same plan. So in some of the countries, some of the states that they build in, they have the hot water tank right here. But in this side of town out here in Georgia, the hot water tanks are going to be upstairs. So, yeah, don't worry about this space. Just keep it closed and you good. That's where your access to your plumbing and your hot water tank would be. So let's go ahead and jump upstairs. Like I said, if you are coming from California, New York, Texas, You guys are gonna love it because you're gonna get more space than you would in your current state. Let's go ahead and go upstairs. I love the floors that's leading to the upstairs space. Big ceilings. And like I said, I always love when they model the homes because it gives you guys an idea of what you could do with that space. So that's the master. We're gonna save that. We got bedroom number 1. Comes with a closet. A nice window. And I can give you guys an idea of how big this neighborhood is going to be. So they have a laundry room right here. I don't know if they're gonna come with a washer and dryer, but it would be a good idea for them to do that. This is the bathroom that bedroom number 1 and bedroom number 2 will share. Have like a little linen closet right here. And this would be bedroom number 2, which is dope because you got 2 nightstands and you have a full dresser. So that lets you know it's a lot of space left over in this bedroom to be used. This would be ideal for like a young man. Closet space. And then last but least, we got the master bedroom that has tray ceilings, vaulted ceilings with recessed lights in the inside. Give you extra lighting to shine down on you and your loved one while y'all resting and having a good time in the bed. Big, huge closet, fellas. You already know what the deal is. This whole rack, you guys. But all 4 of these other racks, that's for the ladies. That's for the ladies. So let me stand on the opposite side of this room, let you guys get a good glimpse of the full bedroom. Man, that's beautiful right there. That is really beautiful. I don't think these walls come painted, but it would be a good idea to do that. It gives it a really good feel. And let's take a look at the master bedroom. Sorry, primary bedroom with the primary bathroom. I gotta remember to say primary. I'm so used to saying master. That's no longer a term in the real estate industry. It's primary or owner's retreat. They give you a beautiful stand-in shower. And right here you have your linen closet. So that's beautiful. Nice little simple bathroom, but efficient. So, like I said, my name is Taylor Killian, Taylor J. Killian on YouTube, TK the Agent on Instagram. If you guys are interested in buying a house, and in particularly this house right here or any of the other ones, please give me a call. I specialize in new construction sales. And the reason why I like new construction, because we know every single thing is brand new on a property. Brand new roof, brand new siding, brand new insulation, brand new plumbing, electric. Every single thing is brand new. Why would you go buy a resale when you could go buy you a new construction property and get assistance while buying it at that? A lot of the resales, the sellers are probably not going to be willing to give you much money towards seller concessions. So why go there? Why wouldn't you can go straight to a new construction property and get your down payment covered and get your closing costs covered, and then have me move you to your new beautiful home? So like I said, if you are in Texas, California, Wisconsin, Michigan, anywhere on the Midwest and on the West Coast, give me a call. I know for a fact those houses out there are not going to give you the things that the houses here in Georgia will give you, and especially for the price that we're going to give it to you at. So again, give me a call. I'll leave all my information in the description. I'll leave the information on this property in the description, and let's get started with a home search for you and your family. I appreciate you guys for tuning in to my YouTube. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you enjoy these property tours. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you thought this property was beautiful. And then go ahead and comment in the comment section the community or the cities or the counties that you guys want to potentially purchase a house in. I'll go ahead and start finding properties, new construction properties that I could go ahead and tour for you guys. Thank you for tuning in.